It's SpiritualBaeJ here, bringing the Virgos, a message from Spirit, okay? This is a timeless read, a couple of disclaimers, okay? I have children, so you may hear them. I may get up to help them, okay? But I will keep the distractions to a minimum, okay? But, yeah, there's that. Also, remember, this is a general reading, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, okay? Turn your post notifications on for the next time I post, okay? Yeah. I'm also in my backyard, okay? There's dogs, so you might hear the dogs, you might hear people talking. I was about to say, I don't even know what I was about to say. Anyway, you might hear people talking or the dogs barking, whatever the case may be. But, you know, like I said, I'll keep distractions to a minimum. But yeah, let's get into it. Virgos, happy birthday. Okay, happy solar returns to the Virgos. Of course, we start with you guys because it's your birthday season. So, all right, Virgos, we're gonna get 3 cards here, and this is gonna be a clarifier. Okay, I'm gonna show you the cards because the setup is still being set up. Okay. Oh, look at that. Already is coming out with stuff. Of course, I'm gonna show you the cards. They trying to flip out on me. They say, hold up. There we go. Thank you. All right, Virgos. So far we have the Shaman. Okay. It says trust in higher forces. Okay. And then we have Spring. See your seeds grow. Then we have great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. Okay, so pretty much what I'm getting for you guys, for your messages from Spirit so far, right, is this is literally about Spirit or about your higher self, right, Virgos. I'm not sure if I mentioned it. This is for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Northnode, okay? So, you know, if you have those placements, then this applies to you, okay? Remember to take what resonates, flip and switch the roles, whatever the case may be, okay? But yeah, I'm feeling like this is literally about something that you're supposed to be learning, some type of spiritual experience, some type of calling, or putting more faith and trust in your higher self here, or in your spirit guides, your higher forces, right? I feel like this is like a transformational period for you guys, right? And I feel like, you know, during this transformation now, you'll start to see the results in spring. Spring could be literally when you'll start to see everything start growing. Okay, Shaman, trust in higher forces. I was about to say just higher forces, but it's trust in higher forces. Okay, you guys got the 8 of Wands. So something that you guys have been trying to manifest, okay? The spirit guides want to bring in pretty quickly at that, with the 8 of Wands here. Tell me more about the Shaman. Yes, we're going to get right into it, y'all, because at the end of the day, I don't want to be, I don't want the video to be more than a half an hour. 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay, yeah, so you guys may have been in a time of like worrying or wallowing or victim mentality, but I feel like trusting in your higher forces, spirit guides are saying trusting, like lean into them for help, okay, is what I'm getting for that. Lean into them for help with the things that you're trying to manifest, for the ways that you're trying to move forward. Even for some of you that are having like communication issues with certain people, right? Because the 8 of Wands can also talk about communication. I feel like there's communication between you and your higher forces right now, because there may have been something in your life where you may have, you know, felt like the victim of something, or you might have just felt very sad or heartbroken with this 5 of Cups. But with it being in reverse, right, I feel like something that you're trying to manifest is going to turn this mentality around, okay? This feeling like you know, you're sad or at a loss, or it could be, like I said, a mentality, okay, a victim mentality for some of you. One more for the Shaman. One more for the Shaman, and then we're gonna get the clarifying and move on, okay? The High Priestess, yes, definitely a lot of downloads. Okay, so a lot of you may be having a lot of dreams here. I'm feeling like you're supposed to be, your spirit guides want you to know to, they're sending you messages through your dream state or through your psychic gifts here, right? So if you're someone who has visions or premonitions or things like that, right? I feel like the spirit guides are definitely sending you a lot of downloads at this time. You just have to trust the messages, Virgos, okay? You have to trust the messages here. Because I feel like this is it's more than your higher self speaking to you. This is also your guides, okay? Your higher forces, your higher guides, right? Higher forces makes me think of your guides here. Look at that owl at the top of this man. Like somebody is leading you, somebody with a lot of wisdom here. So this could be an ancestor or a spirit guide, someone who passed away, you know, and your family that's really, really looking after you. They're very, very wise, okay? And I feel like they're sending you a lot of wisdom as well. They're sending you a lot of wisdom through your dream state, you know, through visions. And like I said, your psychic abilities, you know, some of you are clairvoyants or clairvoyant, okay, is what I'm picking up for that. But you know, you can pick it up through any one of your psychic abilities, right? But you're supposed to be, it's something that you're trying to manifest here with this Eight of Wands. It's something that you're trying to bring in, but you're needing to trust your higher forces here. They're trying to direct you to this here, you know, with speed at that. So I feel like the only thing that will be delaying you at this time is you, if you're not listening to yourself, your higher self, right? Not this low vibrational bullshit. I just mean like really listening to your higher self, really following your intuition here, because this is also about intuition, following your intuition, because they're sending you intuitive nudges, okay? What's this Eight of Wands? What's this Eight of Wands? Y'all, I put the this little sheet up here, right? And it's doing okay, but I'm hot. Eight of Wands. What's this Eight of Wands? I'm hot, okay? I thought it would be a good day to be out back, like it's not too hot, or it hasn't been too hot. No, it's definitely hot. Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, something you've been so you've been trying to manifest something, right, Virgos, but you've been very indecisive, not making a decision, or you've been confused about something that you've been manifesting, something that's been trying to come into you. Like your manifestations is trying to come to you, right, Virgo? But I feel like you guys have been, first of all, I heard ungrounded. So some of you have been ungrounded, where you haven't been able, like your manifestations or the things that you want or the things that you're trying to achieve have been a little delayed here because you're ungrounded. Yeah, but I feel like with this Two of Swords in reverse, you're now grounding your decisions, and that is going to allow your manifestations to come in quicker. How are you grounding your decisions, Virgo? By listening to your higher self and your guides here, your intuition, your dream state. I'm trying to tell you, like, you're getting a lot of dreams, especially, you know, the full moon was just in Pisces. I feel like a lot of you, your dreams might have started then, or your visions, or, you know, however spirit communicates with you. I feel like that's when it started here, right? And that's when you were able to kind of start grounding the decisions you were kind of stalling on or avoiding here. What's this Five of Cups in reverse? What's this Five of Cups in reverse? Ooh, y'all, it's a lot going on in y'all energy for the cards to come all out like that. The Lovers came out, the Star, the Four of Cups. This could be, Lord, yeah, this could literally be about a person you're trying to manifest here. You're trying to come towards somebody. First of all, it's your counterpart. So this could be your twin flame, your soulmate. You know, definitely counterparts. So this could be about this Five of Cups in reverse, coming out of victim mentality, or coming out of sadness or regret, right? Recovering from something. This could be having to do with somebody that you're connected with, okay? You're needing to trust your higher self, trust your feelings when it comes to this person. You know, if you have a person, if that's resonating with you, you know, trust your feelings about somebody that maybe, you know, you were sad about, a little down about. maybe you were kind of playing the victim. I feel like your mindset is need to change. I feel like you're receiving downloads, and your intuition is trying to tell you to make, you know, this connection, right? And some type of way for it to come out in sporadic energy like that. Like, I feel like they've been trying to give you signs here. But like I said, a lot of you aren't trusting your higher forces right now. 5 of Cups in reverse. Look, it just keeps wanting to come out all sporadic. Look, the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands. First of all, y'all, a lot of creativity, a lot of passion, right? This is about, I feel like, everything being connected. You know, your higher self, and your ancestors, I feel like, and your guides, right? Your spirit guides, I feel like they're all trying to guide you here to what makes you passionate. Yes, what'll give you new passionate beginnings, what'll and like spark your enthusiasm for life. Lord, I couldn't get it out. Spark your enthusiasm for life, because I felt like, you know, you, like I said, you were in a time period where you were just feeling down. For some of you, you might have felt depressed or just lonely, lost. Okay, but I feel like you're coming out of that, you know, as soon as you decide to start trusting your higher forces. Okay, yes, I feel like some of you are shamans. Like, this is your path here. You are supposed to experience certain things and then put your trust in spirit and follow that, because that is your path. Okay, that's why Ace is here, this Ace of Wands, and then, you know, the Page of Wands. For some of you, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna let that be. But yeah, because with all this Page and Ace of Wands energy, right? I feel like some type of pleasure or like, I don't know. What's going on with this? Y'all gotta tell me about this. I don't really know. What's going on with the pleasure thing? Are y'all pleasuring like yourselves, or like y'all are like wanting to have like somebody, y'all wanting to be connected to somebody sexually? That's what I'm getting. It's like that like revives you or recovers you or makes you like feel connected and less sad. For some of you, I don't know why I'm picking that up. But yeah, let's get into it. What's this High Priestess? What is this High Priestess? I don't know. All that passionate energy here. I mean, it's also about creativity, right? It's also about you know, what you're passionate about, what puts that spark into life for you guys. And I feel like something is changing, something is putting that spark back into you guys' life, right? Into your creativity, into, you know, the way that you feel about life. You know, you might have been down about life before, but I feel like some type of energy is coming in to pick you up, because I feel like you have no choice but to now listen to your higher self. I feel like working against it was what put you in this energy, right? In a sad energy, depressed energy, or, you know, a victim mentality. I feel like that, not following your intuition and your guides, right, put you in a situation where now you have no choice but to follow them. You have no choice but to start this passionate new beginning, right? You have no choice but to trust them. This is your path here. Yeah, that's all I keep getting. This is your path. Like, you are a shaman. For some of you are shamans. The High Priestess. What's this High Priestess? High Priestess. Ooh, the Nine of Cups. So yeah, I feel like you guys have been receiving a lot of downloads, or like I said, dreams. For some reason, I feel like dreams are really, really big here. For those of you that don't get visions, you know, like I said, that might not be your psychic ability, right? But however, you are still being sent messages from your higher self and from your higher guides. Excuse me. Yeah, but you still are receiving, you know, messages from your higher self and your higher guides here, and this is about something that is going to make you emotionally fulfilled. Okay, I feel like this is your wish fulfillment. Look, the Eight of Wands, and you got the Nine of Cups. This is like the 8 to the 9, right? It's like something that you've manifested is coming in quickly when you start to ground your decisions, start to move in the way that your higher guides are telling you to, through your intuition, through your dream state, because they're telling you about some type of gift they want to give you, I feel like they're gifting you your manifestations, but it's going to be way bigger than you think it is, right? But you have to take a moment to listen to yourself, to trust your guides, to trust your higher forces, to step outside of yourself here. Yeah, step outside of yourself, and as soon as you do, you'll start seeing the results that you're looking for. With this Nine of Cups, this is about emotional contentment. This is about the universe gifting you something, right? And I feel like you've been receiving, downloads about this, or your intuition has been trying to tell you, yeah. So definitely start listening to yourself. For some of you, meditation might be, if you don't meditate, I would suggest, trying to start it. If you already do, and say you slacked off because you were like, in a mood, everybody goes through things, right? I suggest you get back into it, because I feel like, there are a lot of messages, a lot of insight about how you're supposed to be moving at this time, where you're supposed to be going. And it's all coming through from your higher guides, but it's up to you to trust in them and trust the downloads that they're giving you. Sometimes, it's about faith. Sometimes we have to move towards a direction and not really know why, okay? And I feel like that's exactly the path that you guys are on. Okay, what's the spring card? See your seeds grow. What's the spring card? How I'll be on time? 16 minutes, okay? Springtime. So in the springtime, some type of new beginning could be happening. Okay, I'm gonna come out. Spring. Tell me more about spring for the Virgos. Ooh, too much. Tell me about spring for the Virgos. 2 cards? 1 card? 1 or 2? Thank you, Lord. Okay, so you got the Knight of Swords that came out, right? And then you got 2 cards that the Wheel and the Death card. Wow, y'all. And you got 3 mages here, and it's not nothing I need to clarify. Yeah, okay. So pretty much what I'm seeing, right, for spring and see your seeds grow. I feel like so right now you're in a state, right, Virgos, where you're needing to trust your higher forces and just, go where you're being led, right? I feel like with this spring card here, for you to see your seeds grow, I feel like for a lot of you, you will start seeing your seeds grow in the springtime, okay? So spring of 2023 is your time to shine, okay? Because right here you got the Fool, the Knight of Swords, the Wheel, and the Death, right? And pretty much what that's telling me, first of all, 3 of them is major arcanas, okay? So there's definitely a major shift coming for you in springtime. I feel like there's new beginnings here. There's new beginnings by, being led by faith here. There's new beginnings because you're being led by spirit, by your spirit guides. With the Knight of Swords here, this is you being driven to succeed here. This is you taking action, being assertive. The Wheel here, this is about faith. This is about change. This is about things finally going in your favor. So the things that you planted, the things that you're doing now, in spring, you'll start to see come to fruition, because this is what was meant to happen. Like I keep telling y'all, this is a part of your path. With the Wheel here, this is faded energy. This is something that you're supposed to have. With the Death here, transformation, okay? A lot of transformation. I feel like you'll go, for a lot of you, you'll go from, like, say, right now, not saying this is exactly y'all, but giving an example, right? Say right now you are, homeless. You don't have no home, no nothing, right? But you start listening to yourself and you start being led by spirit. And your spirit guides are saying, hey, put your time and energy into this project, or go and apply for this job. Not saying that's, particularly your situation, but whatever the case may be, right? And you go do it, not knowing why, right? When it comes to springtime for you guys Virgos, I feel like you guys are like going to be boss status. Like you went from homeless, 6 months ago or whatever the case may be. You went from homeless to now you're the boss. You feel me? You got your penthouse. Like things are really, really going to change and transform for you. Like I feel like the past is going to die off of you. All your struggles, all your worries, all of that is going to die out. And you're going to start to see what it's like to follow spirit here. What it's like to trust your higher force. sources and your higher guides. Because after you do this, you'll start seeing your manifestations coming in, and you'll start seeing wealth and abundance, because this is a part of your path here. Yep. Good. Okay. What's this great teacher? Learn from spiritual experiences. Yes, all of this. Yes, yes, yes. Great teacher. I feel like, yeah, a lot of you, for some of you, you are teachers here, or like mentors or guides here. And you do this, or you're supposed to do this, like, you know, you're supposed to have work in spiritual forces, or like divination, or, you know, work with the occult in some type of way to give wisdom, to spread light. For some of you, you are like spiritual, like you come into like to people's lives to teach them things, is what I'm getting from that, Virgos. Great teacher. Three of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, there's some type of experiences you guys may be having right now, where you know, there's a family conflict or group conflict, or you can't you're not seeming to get along with particular people or person. For some of you, it might be a family dynamic that's like in discord or disharmony or in conflict here. But this is something, this energy is coming out to teach you something here. Great teacher. Tell me more about great teacher. 21 minutes, y'all. We got 9 minutes. Okay. Look, and I'm trying to tell y'all, like, I feel like for some of you, you may be being sent like earthly messages, right? And what I mean by that is, like, I just seen a feather, like a feather just came and it just blew away, right? That's signs that your spirit guides are around you, right? That they hear you, that there may be a message for you. Look, and it's even feathers in this man's head, in this shaman's head, right? So for some of you, you may be seeing bird feathers. You could be seeing butterflies a lot, synchronicities like with numbers, right? And things like that. And pretty much it's because, you know, your spirit guides are around you at this time, trying to guide you to your happiness. This keeps coming out. Like, swear to God, your happiness is like, for some of you, like, if you're a feminine, you're a divine feminine, right? And I feel like, you know, this is leading you towards your happiness. If you're a masculine, you're a divine masculine, but it's like you're being led to your divine feminine, because that is where your happiness, where your abundance it is. But for some of you, like with this Queen of Swords, this Judgment in reverse, this person is not feeling you. Five of Swords, yeah, this person is not feeling you. But I feel like this is your person, right? But, well, vice versa, you know, you could be not feeling them, however, you know, the case may be. And like I said, for some of you, you may have kids, or for some of you, you work together in some type of way. But yeah, this is a learning experience for you, okay? With things being in discord, with you not getting along with other people, it's meant to teach you something and them as well. Like, I feel like you are a teacher for people as well as a student. You're also learning. Yep, great teacher. 2 more for great teacher. Thank you. Jesus, 2 of Wands in reverse and the 5 of Swords. Exactly what I just said on the bottom of the deck. But yeah, okay, so you got the 2 of Wands in reverse and you got the 5 of Swords, right? So pretty much what that's telling me is that you guys was lacking like foresight, right? You guys weren't seeing the bigger picture. You guys weren't seeing your path here. Yeah, you guys weren't seeing your path, or for some of you, you were stuck in your comfort zone, right? And something, or like in something, or a pattern, or a behavior, or a situation, right? Even it could have been for you, right? For some of you, that you were in like group situations or family situations that are a part of your comfort zone, but not necessarily a part of your path. So you're supposed to grow outside of that. These are all spiritual experiences. So I feel like whatever discord you're having in certain connections, right, it's because it's meant to show you that you've grown past it. You're supposed to be expanding past it, not staying at it. Staying at it is keeping you stagnant here. Okay, with this Five of Swords is definitely causing you mental conflict. I feel like it's causing you mental conflict because your spirit guides are literally talking to you. Look at that bird. Your spirit guides are literally talking to you, telling you to go in a different direction than the one that you were on, right? Because whatever path like you were on that, is not really giving you the kind of connections you want, or causing discords in your group situations, whether this is work, whether this is family, or whether this is like a parental dynamic, whatever you want to call it, like you and somebody else have a child, whatever you call that. Co-parenting situation, yeah, that, whether it's that, I feel like it could be like you could be learning things on all three of these levels. I feel like it's three areas that it's affecting you for some reason. This three is really standing out to me. I feel like it's three situations for you. This could be family. This could be your own family, like your immediate family, like somebody you had a child with and your child. This could be your family dynamic as well, with your mother, your father, or your cousins, uncles, aunts, whatever. And this could also be at work. Things have, I feel like on all three levels, things have been in conflict for you or haven't been working out, but it's because you're meant to expand here. You're not supposed to stay here. And like I said, trust yourself. It's because you haven't been trusting yourself here. So you're staying stuck in something. But as soon as you trust yourself and your higher guides and your intuition, and kind of moving on without knowing the bigger picture, because at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of you aren't going to know the bigger picture until springtime, when things start to grow for you. Okay, what's this Three of Pentacles in reverse? What's this Three of Pentacles in reverse? I'm hot. Look, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So you've been working, yeah, I feel like with certain connections, even for some of you, like I said, this could be work. Place it with whatever teamwork or collaborative, partnerships you guys have been in, right? I feel like with this Eight of Cups in reverse, you've been working on something, but there have been no results. I feel like you've been trying to change something, but there has been no results. And I feel like it's because you've been stuck in an old idea or an old way of thinking for some of you, and you're needing to, like, this experience is helping you, is teaching you to pretty much expand, follow your path, get out of this. For some of you, a lot of you are in your North Node, where you're being guided to your South Node, okay? And if you don't quite understand what I'm saying, like, your North Node is like where you've been, what you've already learned, and your South Node is like where you're supposed to be going, like your path, what you're supposed to be learning this lifetime and where you're supposed to be going. So a lot of you are stuck in your North Node, and like you're needing to listen to your higher self and be guided by your intuition and your dreams and your abilities, right? Because you're now moving into your South Node, okay? Because the things that you've been doing, they aren't working. You've been putting, I feel like a lot of you have been working diligently at something, but you haven't been seeing the results that you're looking for. And it's because you haven't changed your outlook. You're not trusting yourself, your higher self, and your spirit guides, and you're not, getting out of your comfort zone and leaving. Some of these relationships, they're not working for a reason. You're needing to leave them, even if it is family dynamics, which I get why this is such a huge, spiritual experience, or a very big teaching moment for you guys, because a lot of people don't want to cut off their family, or a lot of people don't realize that sometimes our blood family aren't our family. We make our family. Our soul tribe is our family. Two of Wands in reverse. What's this Two of Wands in reverse? Ooh, we got 2 minutes. Ace of Swords in reverse. So yeah, so a lot of you were in mental conflict. You had a lot of clouded judgment. Yes, because your judgment is clouded here because you haven't stepped outside of your comfort zone. You keep thinking, like, you're trying to, for some of you, I keep feeling like you're going round and round and round, like you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again because that's what you know, instead of finally getting out of that and expanding your mind, getting outside of a box that you've been, put in. So you're now, like, your judgment is clouded because you haven't expanded. You can't see out of it. But like I said, all of this is a learning experience. It's teaching you something, right? So pay very close attention, especially, with it being retrograde season. 6 planets are in retrograde, okay? So it's really the things that are being brought up, really pay attention to them, okay? Really pay attention. Five of Swords, because it's really, what's this Five of Swords about? It's really trying to teach you something here. Swear to God, I cannot make this up. I seen the lovers at the bottom of the deck. I told y'all about it, right? The lovers and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you could be saying 6-6, 5-6, 7-8. Like you could be saying numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, stuff like that, climbing. But yeah, so this Five of Swords, yeah, in mental conflict, you're supposed to be on a spiritual path with some type of divine lover or some type of I didn't mean some type of divine lover. I meant, well, yeah, some type of divine connection. You know, you and another person are supposed to be working together, but you're in mental conflict. Yeah, you're in mental conflict here because you haven't been listening to yourself and your spirit guides. You've been taking a different path that's outside of this person with the lovers and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, there hasn't been like reciprocity in this connection, right? There hasn't been reciprocity in it, or somebody's been pulling back. You could have been pulling back at first, right? And that's why, you know, you've been getting like these dreams or these nagging. I feel like with this Five of Swords, it's like something nagging at you, right? About being in conflict with this person here. And this could be work related or, you know, romantic, like, you know, romantic partner wise, but, you know, take it for how it resonates. But so far I'm picking up with this card is giving me lovers, like somebody, you know, a romantic partner. But because the Eight of Cups is here, I mean, the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles is also be related. So flip and switch roles, but I'm going to talk about it how I see fit. So, yeah. Yeah, I just feel like you've been in conflict with this person. Maybe for some of you, you haven't been reciprocal to the connection or reciprocal to this person, or you've been taking or giving too much. You know, like I said, put yourself on whatever spectrum you're in. Be honest with yourself here, right? Because I feel like with this conflict here, I feel like you're the one in mental conflict. You're the one kind of straight off the path here. And the spirit guides are trying to get you, your higher self, your higher forces are trying to get you to kind of change courses because you're learning the lesson here that the things that you're in, the connections that you were in, or the collaborations, the teamwork, whatever, it's not working. You know, it's in discord because you're not working with the person that you're supposed to be. I feel like both of you guys had lessons, had spiritual experiences to go through before you guys could kind of reunite, but you have a perfect purpose together. You have a path, okay? Yes, okay. 3222 on the clock. So yeah, you're definitely supposed to be working with somebody. Something is balancing out with a partnership here because, like I said, it's fated. It's fated to happen. For some of you, this connection may not come into union until spring. For some of you, it might happen a little bit before that. So time is fluid. You know, you'll know what spectrum you're on depending on if you're doing the work, if you're listening to your higher self or not. The messages are pretty much like from your spirit guides is to trust them, to, you know, listen to your intuition and to the guidance that they're giving you here on the earthly realms, because they're guiding you towards, you know, wish fulfillment, to the things that you're manifesting, to your destiny, your fate, your path here, your person, you know. Yeah. Okay, Virgo. So those were your messages from Spirit. I'm SpiritualBaeJ. Don't forget to hit the like button. Okay. Don't forget to hit the post notification button. I'm out.